Yo, what up, what up, what up? This your boy Left Lane Hip Hop. Hey, listen, I just want to start off by saying this. I'm not a blogger, vlogger, whichever one it is. It's not my day-to-day job or nothing like that. It's something that I always I like listening to, people's blogs and things like that. I listen to everybody from battle rap to hip hop to different things like that. I pretty much listen to blogs when I'm home. If I'm in my car, my truck, I'm listening to music. But when I'm home, if I'm not doing nothing, it's nothing. I might, breeze through and stuff like that. No, I think it's entertaining, man, to hear people's thoughts on different things, subject matters. I even jump in chats, and chop it up. I support everybody. If you got a blog and I came across it, I subscribed just to try to help out. I've cashed at people who don't even know who I am just because I appreciate what they're doing. Things like that. So that's my thing. It's something I would want to do as well, but I just haven't had time with work and, my businesses and different things I have going on. I have freed up a lot of time, so I should have time, now. So it may be something I might take up, but more so I would talk more so about, I love battle rap. I'm a big battle. Today I'm gonna be speaking about battle rap, but I'm speaking. I like to talk about hip hop. Different things that's affecting the black community, our community. A little bit of everything. Maybe even touch into some politics as long as it applies to us. You dig what I'm saying? So, but right now, what I really want to touch on right this minute is battle rap. Well, battle rap in a sense. When I say battle rap, I'm not talking about battle rap as in like Smack or ARP. I'm talking about battle rap, battle rap and rap battles. First of all, the topic of today is going to be about Verb and Millz, Black Glove Millz, right? Black Glove Millz, boys, on one. But I want to clarify something first so we can all understand, so everybody's on the same page here. There is a difference, huge difference, between a rap battle and battle rap. Let's just be clear. Both of them are birthed from hip hop, but both of them are not part of the origin of hip hop. A rap battle is part of the origin of hip hop, just like ciphers, right? That is part of the origin. And what I mean by that is a rap battle has always been about who got the better bars, maybe who got the most bars, who's more creative with their bars, things like that. It never was so much more of a personal attack. I used to rap. I've been in a million rap battles, right? A million rap battles. I used to rap battle all the time. But today we have something new called battle rap, right? Battle rap. Now, don't get me wrong. Rap battles, people would attack their opponent and say things to their opponent or whatever the case may be, but it was more so taking shots at your opponent. The bars themselves wasn't so much catered to directly impact your opponent. You might throw a little bar, this, that, and this, but battle rap is an entity in itself. It did birth from hip hop or birth from rap battles, but it's something in its own because battle rap is about the destruction of your opponent. It's not about trying to be better lyrically than your opponent. It's not trying to lyrically outbar your opponent. It's about the destruction of your opponent. How can you destroy or disrespect your opponent, completely break them down to the very last compound? See how it sounds a little unrational? I don't even get me started. But anyway, that's what battle rap is. So I just want to clarify that. We could go into that later. But with this A Verb and Jae Millz thing, because I always was a Jae Millz fan. You know what I mean? I wasn't a huge Jae Millz fan, but I remember Jae Millz from back in the day. I remember that when he battled making Ness on Making the Band. Shout out to Ness, brought from Village. What up? So I know of him. You know what I'm saying? I know his work. I know his skill sets, right? I know Averb more so from battle rap, right? However, I also know Averb's work too. I've heard Averb's music, you know, and things like that. I'm a fan of hip hop, so you know I've heard Averb's music, and Averb can rap. Averb can rap, and I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why Averb is speaking the way he's speaking, where he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna crush your boy," and "Oh, wait till I do what I do," and "Yo, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him." You know, this was trash. 7 point. I'm gonna do these things. The reason why Averb is saying those things is because I do believe Averb is probably lyrically more inclined than Jae Millz. What I mean by that is he's probably more intricate with his bars, right? He's more clever with his bars. I don't know if I even want to say clever. I just think he's just more intricate, like the way he crafts his bars. Where Jae Millz is more punchy, straight at you. You know what I mean? He's not trying to wordplay and, you know, a bunch of syllables and all of that. That's not his style. And I think Averb feels like he thinks that means that he's just that much better than Jae Millz because he's better at that component of rapping. But listen, what you gotta understand, I'm hoping Verb understands this because he said that his bars is already done. He's already shot the video. That makes me a little nervous because see, I was pulling for Verb, right? I think Verb has the tools to actually beat Jae Millz. I feel like Verb has the tools to dethrone Jae Millz. In fact, there's only a handful of battle rappers that I believe that could dethrone Jae Millz. Most of them are from Harlem, but there are a few. When I say battle, I'm talking about prominent, big name battle rappers, right? There's only a handful, you know. Most of them are all East Coast. Surf, Mook, Lux. These guys, I think, could, you know, I think they could give Millz a run for his, you know, for his money for sure. Especially, all three of them. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, if I had to think, somebody was to ask me real quick and say, "Yo, give me who you think," I would have said Verb. Yo, I think Averb could, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's others. I just can't think of them right off the top right now. But I really believe Averb could do that. And I think the reason why Averb feels that way, again, is because he feels like he is more lyrically complex than Jae Millz. I hope Verb isn't making the mistake of thinking that means that he's going to win the battle. Because the problem here is that this is battle rap on beats, right? This isn't a rap battle. This is battle rap on beats. If this was a rap battle, I think Verb would beat Jae Millz. If this was a rap battle. When I'm saying rap battle, remember back when kind of this all birthed as far as on camera, battle rap on camera, when we seen Cassidy and Freeway, right? Those wasn't crafted bars for each other. They just happened to be in the same place, two different camps. Jay makes a call, Swiss makes a call, they make it happen, right? And everybody say, yo, Cassidy smoked it, right? But that was a rap battle. That wasn't battle. They wasn't battle rapping. They wasn't attacking each other, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping Averb is not thinking that because he does have, I think, a lyrical edge as far as, you know, again, crafting bars and things like that in a battle rap, right? Because Millz has perfected the art of attacking his opponent on beat, right? He's perfected it, attacking his opponent on beat. I remember one of the illest diss records I had ever heard on beat. Still to this day, is still the illest this record, bars wise, not the biggest record, the most popular record, whatever, but bars wise, is still to me the illest, because this is one of the first times that I heard somebody this lyrical attack their opponent this way throughout the whole rhyme and the visuals and all of these different things, right? Which was Cannabis. When Cannabis went at LL and second round knockout. I make your wife get on the phone, call Minister Farrakhan, he could persuade me to squash it. I say, nah, he started it. He forgot what a hardcore artist is. A hardcore artist is a dangerous man such as myself, trained to run 20 miles in soft sand on the off land, programmed to, yo, he was like, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was, I never had heard that. Like, somebody just going, I kick you in your groin, stick you for your Vanguard award in front of your first, second, and third born. Like, yo, every bar was just hitting, going at his opponent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it was just crazy to see that. So what I'm saying is that Verb has to understand, don't get in just thinking that you're going to make the better song, right? And then everybody gonna be like, oh my God, Verb killed him, he killed him, because we don't care if you are a better rapper or if you make the better song. What we want to hear is you attack Jae Millz. We want to hear you attack Jae Millz. And some of this, when you say you already did the records or you already got a record, it makes me nervous, because you should be addressing the things that he said in those records. See, I know a Verb types. I know a Verb. See, a Verb can't keep up with Jae Millz. So when a Verb keeps saying, I'm going to drop, I got it, I'm going to do it, y'all wait, he ain't going to make me do nothing, he got bots, he's this, he's that, all of this. What a Verb is doing, a Verb's a smart nigga. What a Verb is doing is stripping, or not stripping, but he's taking some of the power away from Jae Millz. Because the edge that Jae Millz has is that, one, he has an in-house producer, right? They work together, they're fluent, right? They oh man, Batman and Robin over there, you dig? But Jae Millz can get to it like that. You drop a record, he can write about what you wrote the day before and get it done, ship it, package it, and it's out. Verb can't do that. He don't have the ability to do that. He don't have the access to do that. So Verb is saying, nah, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to play that game with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record 3 or 4 records with visuals, and I'm going to have them all packaged, ready to go, so I can ship them out when I'm ready. He's taking that from Jae Millz. See, that's what happened with Goods. See, Goods wasn't prepared for that rapid fire. He wasn't prepared for it. You dig what I'm saying? And neither was DNA. But Millz was. He's trained to go. He's trained for this. So what Verb is saying is, I'm taking that. I'm going to take that power from you. I'm not even going to put myself in the position to have to try to compete with you like that. That's what Verb is doing. Smart as hell. I would have did the same damn thing. If I can't compete with you with getting the records out the way you doing it, then I'm going to get you on my playing field. That's, you know what I mean? What you mean? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, let me just say this. I like Verb as an artist, right? As a battle rapper, maybe not the last probably 5 years. You know what I'm saying? When he started calling himself Island Guy, or when he went vegan, that's when he lost me. You know what I mean? With the spoken word raps and all of that, like he kind of lost me with that. You dig what I'm saying? But I still respect him. I understand why people say he's on their Mount Rushmore. But I'm not a fan of him personally. I think Verb is a very toxic human being. I understand that it's his character, but I think he's disrespectful to the culture. I think he doesn't care about I think Verb looks at it almost like a 50 Cent. If I can't eat, ain't nobody eating. If I can't play, then everybody gonna stop playing. Hold up, man. Got a call. You know, it's crazy because I really was thinking about getting into this whole little blogging thing a little bit more. I went and ordered me a little laptop. everything just for this, just in case I decide to get into it a little bit more. I went and got me a laptop because I don't really want to use my phone right now. I'm in my gaming room. This is why, you know, this is my gaming room. This posters y'all can see on here. Oh, that's Ghost Recon up there. That's a game, third person shooter game I like. A co-op, Call of Duty up there. Everybody know about Call of Duty. That's my custom made Ghost Recon shooter right there. I got posters all over the place. We got the PlayStation 5 down there, the Xbox, all of that. And I'm getting I got a couple arcade style Street Fighter, Pac-Man, things like that. I got a couple arcade joints coming that I'm gonna put in here. And I also ordered the driving game, the one that you sit in and you drive it and all of that. You shift it, it's got the pedals, all that. I be seeing them on YouTube. Cats doing them, they look crazy. So I ordered them too. So I'm trying to check out the gaming room a little bit. I just kind of got into gaming not long ago. So give me a minute, I'm gonna get there. I like shooter games, third person shooter games. It's kind of my niche. I'm of course Call of Duty is primarily first person shooter. So I'm all right with that, but my favorite game that I play right now is Division 2. Division 2. Anybody there play Division 2 on PS? I'll add it. So back to Verb. I think Verb is toxic for the community. I do. But when it, I will save that for another. I don't want to get into that too heavy. But I think that we should I wish somebody, maybe ARP or one of these leagues, would see the lane for this battle rap on beats. Not rap battle, but battle rap on beats. Because I think, when you're talking about battle rapping on stage, which is cool, everybody, I love it. I love it. I wish I would have came up under that era and could have did battle rapping like that on stage, attacking the opponent, going at him. I would have loved to have done that. That would have been crazy. We didn't have that back in the day coming up where you could competitively battle for money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, man, I would have loved to have done that. You know what I mean? But I will say this. With battle rapping on stage, there's really no rules. There's no guardrails to hold you in check. But when you are rapping on beat, right? It's like a coloring book. You got to color in lines, right? You got to respect those lines, and it holds you more true. So now we can say, yo, he's better than him. Yo, like we all know Jae Millz is better than Goods. We know that. We know that hands down. But if they get in the ring and battle on stage, Goods might win. Well, he probably would win. I don't know. Millsy just ain't really that sharp with it on stage. I mean, I've heard him do some stuff on stage, but I don't know if he could put together 3 fire rounds on stage because the stage is so different. Especially when you're coming from the entertainment world, because you're so used to being, in coloring in those lines. You're so used to your 16 being crafted a certain way, right? But on stage, there is no real structured 16, right? It's not even 16 bars, which is typically the standard, right? So, that's what makes it, so different. Like if we think about it, right? Looking at Easy and Cassidy. I heard Easy say a lot, Cassidy can't fuck with me. He can't fuck with me. Man, I'm going to smoke him. He can't fuck with me. He can't rap better than me. Whoa. See, when you say you going to smoke him and all that, cool. But as soon as you say he can't rap better than me, see, now you being disingenuous because you can't decipher that on stage. You can't. We only can decipher that on beat. That's the only way we can decipher that. Because on stage, there's no rule. You can get up there and say some stuff, it ain't even got a rhyme. And it's a battle. You know what I mean? A lot of times, these guys will talk, and then connect the bar. You can't do that on beat. You have to stay structured, right? So, it's not so much, I don't look at it so much as rap at that point. I look at it more so as verbal warfare, which is what it is. It's verbal warfare. So don't say, oh, he can't rap better than me. He can't, you know what I'm saying? Nah. That's not really rap. Now, you can say it's rhyming. You are rhyming words, but there's no structured pattern there. that governs you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say you're better than him at something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. Like it just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? That's like being in a basketball game, and it's the same reason why people were so kind of pissed with AI, or a lot of people take credit from AI because of the whole way he would carry the ball and do all this stuff with the ball, and you know, he would do that shimmy and bring the ball way up here, and then, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, that's really a carry or a travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wait a minute, I can't put you as one of the best dribblers in the game. You can't say you're the best dribbler in the game. You can say you're one of the quickest people in the game. You know, he's one of the fastest, but I can't say you were the best dribbler in the game. You know what I mean? You know, so you know, that's how I look at it with battle rap or versus, you know, rap battles. So, because we all know Cassidy is a far better, like it ain't even close. Cass is a far better rapper than Easy the Block Cap. They're far better. Cass is probably better than 90% of the battle rappers as far as rapping. It's probably a few cats that can really rap with Cassidy for real. Mook, Lux, I put Surf up there. You know, and I'm gonna be real with you. I would put Verb. I really think Verb can rap. Like, I really think Verb can really rap. Like, for real. Like, I think Verb is really that nice. I think he nice with it. I think he nice as hell. I really do. But it, like I said, it's a difference when it comes down to battle rapping on beat. Battle rapping on beat. Now, Verb, when he raps, when he does battle rap on stage, he does follow a structured pattern, right? He's not all over like a Tay Rock who might just change up the flow and, you know, I'll stomp through this, like, and turn these into fisherman boots, and you know what I mean, and how he'll, you know, say things like that, or you know, it's fire, but you couldn't do that on beat. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I just hope Verb understands that, and he understands the point of attack when it comes to that. Like, you know, because you need to be, for like, if you go back and you listen to Jae Millz, his record that he just dropped, this in Verb, he's attacking Verb nonstop, attacking damn near every bar is directed at Verb. There's no filler. Every bar. People don't even do that in battle rap. In battle rap, a lot of times they'll just rap about a bunch of stuff, and then a name flip. Or, you know, I'll blow your head off and leave you in a coffin. Have your mom crying so much she start coughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are bars that could go to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But Jae Millz is sending those missiles directly at Verb. Now, of course, there's he's a little filler here and there. But for the most part, them bars, 80% of the bars is going at Verb. And that is what I want Verb to Verb's not going to see this blog, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that that's what Verb does, because that would make it an entertaining battle. I'm hoping Verb is not thinking, I'm going to make a better record. I'm going to out-rap this nigga. I'm going to show how much flyer than this nigga I am. And another reason that makes me nervous about that with Verb is because Verb said, well, I'm not going to talk about your career. I'm not going to talk about this, that, whatever. You can't down a man who toured and did all these things. I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's on the table. Like, you know, if you can flip it and say it in a way to make it creative, bro, you got to let it fly. Like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to let it go. What you talking about? He attacking you on your career or lack thereof. He said in the record, I would let you come on stage and warm the stage up for me, but you ain't got a hit they ain't never push play on. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? You could flip that. Like, why would I want to warm up the stage for a has-been? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put everything is on the table in battle rap, right? This ain't a rap battle. This ain't a cypher style rap battle where you can be who gonna be the nicest, who gonna have the most witty wordplay. Fuck all that. And we understand that in today's time, that's not how it go anyway. It's I gotta catch it right now bar, and it's gotta be hard and witty. You gotta kind of dumb it down a little bit, really, for real, for real. If we go back and we listen to the one hitter quitter that K Dot dropped on Drake, They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us. That record, he wasn't being intricate. Now we know Kendrick can get intricate, witty, all of that. He did it on Euphoria and all of that, but he didn't do that on They Not Like Us. Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Like come right out the gate. Bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you gotta, that's what we talking about. And that's what I'm hoping Verb understands, because if he don't understand that, then it's really not gonna be that entertaining of a battle. Because it's just gonna be like, okay, yeah, Verb rap crazy. Yo, Verb was witty with it. Yo, word. But he ain't say nothing to me. Like, where was the disses at, my nigga? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? And we know this because we just heard Dave East. I'm telling y'all something about this Dave East. I like Dave East. That's my guy. I love East. But Dave East is not a rider. He is not riding with them niggas. I'm telling you that right now. That nigga was, yo, Mano, Fab, and what do they call him now? I don't even call him his name. I'm calling him Jomo. And Jomo, y'all better watch this nigga Dave East, yo. I'm telling you, man. Because this nigga will hop out the whip on you. I'm telling you. He will hop out the whip. Y'all out there riding, getting ready to try to go pull up on 5th. This nigga will hop out the whip. Yo, my stomach, let me out right here. Hold up, let me out. You know what I'm saying? He will hop out the whip. What was that? What movie was that? Was it Boys in the Hood? Yeah, Boys in the Hood. I forget the character's name. Was it Trey or whatever his name was? Cuba Gooding was playing. And they was on their way to go get that get back for Ricky. And then he goes like, yo, hold up, man. Stop right here, let me out. That's Dave East. That nigga will hop out the whip on you niggas. Y'all niggas sat down and said, yo, we getting ready to write a joint going at 50. Y'all with it? Everybody, I'm with it. Fab, like I'm extra with it. What up, though? Mano, I can't really rap, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I can do. Jomo, hey, I got that same flow from 15, 20 years ago, but I can say I'm gonna try what I can try. Dave East, you know, I'm gonna get at him, dog. You know, I'm gonna get at him. You know, I'm gonna get at him. They all record their records. Dave East, let everybody else record his joint. He go in there in the booth. He wait till they leave and record his shit and upload it. He ain't even let them niggas listen to it. Yo, listen to see what y'all think. Y'all think it's hard? He ain't even do that. He waited till them niggas went home, did his shit solo and uploaded it. This nigga ain't so much as, man, this nigga ain't rhyme nothing with 50 Cent. This nigga ain't no Flint, no Pent. This nigga ain't no Tent. He ain't say not one word that rhyme, like not one. Yo, that nigga will hop out the whip on you niggas. And I don't understand why you did that, East, because 50 is not sparing you. Like what you, this is 50. Do you know how he got the beefing with Jadakiss, Fat Joe, and Nas? Do you know how he got the beefing with them? He started beefing with them because they did records with Ja Rule in the middle of his war, his forever war. Because if you do a record with Ja Rule right now, 50 hitting you. So it's a forever war. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how he got the beefing with the Locks. And not just the Locks. He went at Styles P. Yo, Jada keep talking, I'll push Styles shit back. You dig what I'm saying? Like so what makes you think if 50 gonna go at, y'all gonna go at 50, that he gonna be like, well, Dave East cool, or Dave East ain't shoot at me, or whatever. Then 50 drops the Jagged Edge video with the little shit he be doing. I'm getting tired of them shits. Like, god damn, all right, it's funny. They was funny, god damn, but damn, how many of y'all is gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But he dropped the Jagged Edge joint, and Dave East, you in that joint. All four of y'all. I don't know why you think he wasn't going to do that. Like, now you lucky because 50's not going to rhyme with you niggas. He just ain't going to do it. He ain't going to take the time out to go make a record on you niggas. I don't see him doing that. Like, I don't think he think you worthy enough for him to do a diss record on you. I just don't see him doing that. But if he did, Dave East, he would definitely come at you. So, bro, run with your homies, bro. You know what I mean? You got to ride it out with him, bro. Like, you can't just hop out the whip, bro. He was a wild boy for that shit. I was like, yo, this nigga's wildin'. But, yeah, man, so listen. I'm looking forward to it. Another thing, though, is that I was hoping that Millz didn't drop. I really was. Because the reason why I was hoping Millz didn't drop, because I was hoping he was going to force Verb to drop first. Because if we being real, Jae Millz didn't have nothing to say to Verb, right? Verb started taking shots at him. Millz just said, if you don't feel me, jump on a beat and kill me. Verb accepted the challenge. Millz said, yo, my December is open. Let's get it. If you feel that way, let's get it. Verb said, all right, I'm bombing. All right. Well, that's what you want, cool. But then he talked his way out the fight. Now, I didn't talk my way out of fights before. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You might just not feel like fighting this nigga. You don't think you can beat this nigga. Whatever the case may be, you talked your way out that ass whooping, right? I didn't talk my way out of ass whoopings before. You know what I mean? I'm just being real with you. Like, man, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga like 300 pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, God damn, nigga, I ain't that mad, nigga. Like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was like. Like, that nigga was like, yo, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, nigga, you got bots, nigga. You got bots. I'm done. You got bots. He ain't want the headache. He was trying to find a way to bow out that whole fucking time. Bots. I got it. Bots. Verb. What? Bots? Fuck you talking about? And then now, I'm hoping this nigga don't try to, he trying to do it again. The only reason why Verb wasn't able to back out this time, 3-letter man. Which, salute. I don't know how y'all see, left, right, whatever. Fuck it. 2 salute. Fuck it. 3-letter man. 3-letter man is the reason why Verb wasn't able to back out. Straight up. Because 3-letter man, Verb was trying. Nah, man, that shit was garbage. That shit was trash. Man, what he was trying to say was, man, that shit was so trash, it ain't even worth. He said it. I'm going to give you another go. You get another go. That's what he was trying to do. 3-letter man hopped on there and said, nah, nigga, if you saying it's a 7 or it's trash, then you should be able to beat it, right? Yeah. All right, well, you got to do that. You got to do that. He hammered him. Not only that, all the bloggers was like, yo, Jae Millz kills Verb. Jae Millz belt the ass on Verb. Jae Millz, Verb, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Verb sees all that. You gotta do something. But if the bloggers didn't do that and 3 didn't do that, he would have said, yo, I'm not even responding to this, man. It's trash. Like, I'm not gonna respond. That's trash. He's trying to find a way. Because, listen, what Verb is doing, Verb probably got about 6 diss records right now. He probably got 6 diss records right now. And what he's doing is he having somebody putting visuals to it. He's having them put all this, he doing all of this. Because remember, again, he's trying to take the edge from Jae Millz, right? So he's trying to say, well, I'm going to take my time and put all of this into it. So when you're going to see, when it drop, it ain't going to be just Verb standing in the snow talking or just, he's intro, outro, it's going to be, these videos, what Verb is going to drop are going to be like little mini movies. That's how he gonna do it. That's why he taking so long. Straight up. That's why he doing that. Like, he was never not gonna drop. He just taking his time, because it ain't even that he taking his time. He know he can't go back and forth with Millz. So he trying to get it all done right now. And so that way, when they start dropping, here go another one. Goods did the same thing. Goods just didn't do it fast enough. He didn't adopt it early enough. But if you notice, when Millz would drop, as they got later into the battle, Goods would drop an hour later, 2 hours later. You think he wrote that song and recorded it, did all that in an hour? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm hoping, Verb, I think Verb should drop tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Drop tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Because to me, for real, if Verb don't drop today, and let's say tomorrow, Friday, to me, the battle should be over. Should be disqualified. There's no rules in this. I get it. He drops when he drops. We're going to listen to it. We're going to talk about it. And it's going to start back up. I get it. But if this was money on the line or rules, that's why I said, like, I wish ARP, because ARP had the best distancing when we had the COVID battles or whatever. I like how he did that. I think that there's a lane for this, where they record their videos and ARP uploads them on his channel. People vote on him. He paid them, whatever to do them, whatever. I think it's a lane that battle rappers could get into. But I also think I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but I also think it's a lane that other rappers would get into outside of battle rap. But anyway, I'm out of here on this one, man. That was just my take on the Verb and Jae Millz thing. Listen, again, I'm not a blogger, you know what I'm saying? And all that trash talking, man, these cats be doing, I don't want to hear it. If you want to voice your opinion, put it in a book. Outside of that, if you want to chat, man, chop it up. If you agree, disagree with me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cool. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. I don't care if it's one person. If one person watch this, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? What I would like to do with this channel is spark conversations about different things, hip hop, whatever the case may be. If somebody give me a suggestion, yo, what about this? You know what I mean? I'll do if I don't know about it, I'll research it and then do a little vlog on it and we can talk about it. That's what I like to do. I will talk back in the chat. I don't know. I might got enough subscribers to go live. I don't know if I got enough subscribers to go live. I'll go live, and you know what I mean? I don't need no what's them super chats and all that. Nah, you post a comment, I'll read the comment and we talk about it. You know what I mean? As many as I can. If I can catch them, I'll talk about each and every one of them. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to have a conversation, reach out, talk to my people. You know what I mean? Midwest, New York, you know what I mean? Cali, South, all of that, man. I would love that. That would make my day. You know what I'm saying? And if the page even grew enough where it was able to monetize it, man, I would, maybe, put some kind of charities in the chat and we vote on where the money goes or something like that. Or we pick a blogger and donate to that blogger's channel, or help, pick a battle rapper, donate to that battle rapper, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm good on the money tip. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. You dig what I'm saying? So everything is everything. You dig? But anyway, it's your boy Left Lane Hip Hop. I'm out of here, man. Peace and love, man. Y'all stay up, stay safe.